You're listening to TurkishSoccer.com's Turkish Football Podcast. Hello, everyone. My name is Ahmet Turgut. Welcome to a brand new edition of Turkish Football Podcast. Next 15 minutes, we'll try to talk about the Turkish national team in the Euro 2024. And we'll give you some inside information on off-season Turkish Super League. And mainly, this program will be about the Turkish national team that was in the Euro 2024. Well, overall, if we recap and look back what happened in the Euro 2024 for a Turkish national team, first of all, before I start going into details, want to congratulate, and I think the boys on this team, the probably second youngest team in this tournament, did a superb job, especially after getting out of the group in the second place with the same points with Portugal in the same group. And I think after 16 years, Türkiye had a shot going into a semifinal, and that did not happen. We'll go into details about that, but overall, I think after 16 years since 2008, seeing these youngsters playing their hearts off, giving their 150% on the pitch, and also congratulating them. I think they did a pretty good job. If you listen to my podcast, I said in the beginning of this tournament, I said Turkey could be the dark horse of this tournament. One thing that we found out, a lot of people that watch these group matches, and a lot of soccer fans all over the world like Turkey's style of football. They like the young kids that playing on Turkish national team. Players like Arda Güler, Kenan Yıldız, so Mert Müldür, Barış Alper Yılmaz. So those players made a name for themselves along with the Turkish goalkeeper who plays for Beşiktaş, Mert Günok. That save that he did will never be forgotten in this tournament. So overall, I think, yes, there were some mistakes made. We'll talk about that later on. But I think Vincenzo Montella did a superb job with this team. And I think, we are going to get to the points that where he made some mistakes. We'll talk about that. Just because when we see his mistakes that he doesn't see on the sideline, we have right to talk about his mistakes and criticize him. It doesn't mean that we don't like him or we hate him. I personally like him, and I want him to stay with this Turkish national team. Yes. But I think some of the things that he is insistent on, I think he should change that. Because nowhere in the world, it might be the first time he tried this in this tournament, there's no team that playing without a striker whole tournament. If you look at all these teams that played in the tournament, they had one or two strikers that played in every format. So we'll go into that details, but the tournament started great for Türkiye in the first match against Georgia. Everyone thought that Georgia was better team, better physical, and Türkiye beat them 3-1. That was a good way to start this tournament and getting that 3 points. Remember, I said winning the first match in these kind of tournaments is very important in my podcast when we started this tournament. It did happen. But what happened after the first match, something happened before Portugal match that the comments, the decisions by Vincenzo Montella or whoever in the Turkish national team said that Arda Güler, the youngster, the very wonder kid of Türkiye, played great game against Georgia, and he said that he was tired to play against Portugal. Now, that was the saying before the match against Portugal. And Portugal, by the way, beat Turkey 3-0. And I think Portugal had a bad match against I believe, against Czechia. And we thought that we were going to beat Portugal. That did not happen because Arda Güler didn't play and Matt Müller didn't play. And in that same day, Matt Gunok, the goalkeeper, had a foot injury, so he was not going to play. The decision was made on the goalkeeper was mistake, if you ask me. Altay Bayındır, who plays for Manchester United, he only played one match for the United team, and then he was put in the goal. I think Uğurcan Çakır should have, the Trabzonspor goalkeeper, should have been in that goal that against Portugal. Did not happen. After losing this match 3-0, and team captain Hakan Çalhanoğlu said that all the bashing going about Vincenzo Montella not playing Matt Müller and Arda Güler, and they came out said the team captain said that Arda Güler was injured. Now, if you have to make your decision when you have some kind of PR system for the Turkish national team, whoever's doing that PR system, PR person, has to come out and tell the people truth. Somebody did not tell the people the truth about Arda Güler. If they would have announced that he was injured before the Portugal match, there wouldn't be these chaos before Portugal match. So the chaos ended with a explanation saying that Arda Güler was injured. So who was wrong? I think Turkish Football Federation management. Yes, Vincenzo Montella was wrong on this case. So losing that Portugal match, second match, and then Turkey came back and played against Czechia and a 2-1. What a match that was. And Arda Güler was in there, and as you know, it was probably one of the most exciting matches that we saw. Even though Czechia played with 10 men, Turkey had a good hold on. They ran in this match until 95th minute. Turkey won this match 2-1, and then they went to the knockout stages, the Sweet 16, in the second place in their group, and Portugal finished first place with same points, with 6 points. And the knockout stages, as you know, they beat Austria, another huge match. These Czechia-Turkey match and Austria-Turkey match probably was the most exciting matches that we saw until the semifinals. You see it today. Yesterday, the semifinal matches ended. Who would predict that England and Spain will be there for a final match on Sunday? So, boring team of England is in the finals for the Euro 2024. That's another subject for another podcast, though. So, Turkey beating Austria in an exciting match, 2-1. That got them to the quarterfinals. In the quarterfinals, we played. That is the match that I want to talk about. I think the reason why this match, if we look at the match that played in the semifinal, Netherlands against England match, we had pretty good chance. If we would have beat Netherlands, I think we had a good chance to fight with England team in the semifinals. We might have lose this match if we would have played, but I think it would have been huge accomplishment for Türkiye boys, Turkish national team, these young boys. So it did not happen, and in that quarterfinal match, Türkiye lost this match 2-1. There were, it just when you're winning 1-0 and going into halftime, ahead, instead of searching for that second goal, Vincenzo Montello made a huge mistake. This is why I'm saying this. With a striker, I have said this many times, Barış Alper Yılmaz is not a striker. He's a winger. He's a right wing position guy. And we saw on the left hand side, left fullback, Ferdi Kadıoğlu, one of the best, I think, left fullbacks in this tournament. Had a fantastic match. But finishing the first half with 1-0 ahead, and when you see your opponent bringing on a second striker, the player that played for Beşiktaş one time, Weghorst, and our coach, Vincenzo Montello, did not do any changes until 75th minute. And then 8 minutes left in the match, he brought in a striker. That was a little bit too late. If we would have gone for the second goal to secure this match against Netherlands in the first half or in the beginning of the second half, the story would have been different. What Vincenzo Montello did, he slept on 1-0 score. The soccer pundits, football pundits will tell you, anytime that you sleep on 1-0 score, the other team will come and get you hurt. That's what happened. They scored 2 goals in 6 minutes. 2 quick goals in 6 minutes. Netherlands. Mistakes by defensive players that cost this match. Yes, they did play good the first half, but I think Turkish national team was not good in the second half. And also, our coach, Turkish national team coach Vincenzo Montello, with decisions that he made in the second half of this match against Netherlands, was not good. Overall, he did good, but I think when you're in quarterfinals, when you think about it when it's a do or die match, and when you when you score first in this match, you need to protect this score and get the second goal for your team. That did not happen. And you had a chance to put real striker in there that you did not. You only did that in the last 8 minutes of the match. That is my gripe about it. And I think we have a right to gripe about it and criticize Vincenzo Montello about his case. Now, Turkish national team match is finished. Now the players are enjoying themselves in the summer for a couple weeks, and then they'll get back to their team because the Turkish Super League will start soon. So these players need rest time because they were with the Turkish national team. Turkish national team matches will start in September again. I just hope that Vincenzo Montello, the 50 years old coach that coaches Turkish national team, Italian coach, look at these tapes, that the Euro 2024 tournament tapes, watch it over and over, sees his mistakes where he made it. I think he's going to decide this team has to be playing with striker. So let's hope that the Turkish national team will play in September with a striker. Overall, I think we're going to have a good team. This is it. Turkish Super League starts on August 8th, and Super Cup matches will be happening on August 3rd between Galatasaray and Beşiktaş. See you next time. I will be on break. Summer break. See you. Bye-bye.